Take a look around you. The buildings, the roads, the entire economy. Everything looks strong, stable, permanent. But what if I told you it's all built on something invisible? Debt. Right now, global debt has crossed $300 trillion. Think about that for a second. That number is so big, it doesn't even feel real anymore. If you tried to spend just $1 every second, it would take you millions of years to go through it. That's the scale of the system we're living in. And for decades, this entire system has been running on one simple idea. Borrow money, pay interest, repeat. We've been told this is normal. That money can be rented. That debt helps us grow faster. That this is how the world works. But here's the truth. This system only works if everything keeps growing forever. And that's not how reality works. Nothing grows forever. And that's why we're starting to see cracks. Inflation rising, costs going up, markets becoming unstable, people working harder but feeling poorer. And most people think this is just how life is. But it's not, because behind all this chaos, a different system is quietly rising. A smarter way to build wealth. One that doesn't depend on debt at all. Let's break this down simply. When you put money in a bank, you think it's just sitting there safely. But that's not what actually happens. The moment your money enters the bank, it becomes a tool. The bank takes that money and lends it out. Again and again and again. They earn interest on it, while you earn almost nothing. So in reality, your money is working harder for the bank than it is for you. Now let's take this one step further. Imagine you take a loan to start a business. You work hard, you invest time, you take all the risk, but something goes wrong. The business fails. Now what? You still have to repay everything. The bank doesn't lose. You do. That's how the system is designed. Risk is not shared. It's pushed onto you. And because of that, banks don't focus on whether your idea is good or not. They focus on one thing. Can you repay the money? And if you can't, they take your assets, your house, your car, your future. This is why the system keeps repeating the same cycle. Boom, crash, boom, crash. Over and over again, because it rewards lending, not real value creation. Now imagine a completely different system. Instead of borrowing money, you partner with someone. They invest in your idea, not as a lender, but as an owner. Now, everything changes. If your business grows, they grow with you. If your business fails, they share the loss. Now, suddenly, they actually care about your success. They don't just give you money. They support you. They guide you. They help you make better decisions. Because their success depends on your success. This is called ownership. This is how real wealth is built. And here's the biggest difference. Money is no longer just numbers on a screen. It's connected to something real. A business, a product, a service, an asset. Something that actually creates value, but it goes even deeper than that. Smart investors don't just invest anywhere. They filter. Because not all money is good money. Some industries make profits without creating real value. Gambling, predatory lending, speculative trading. These systems don't build anything. They just move money from one place to another. And that makes them unstable. That's why smart investors avoid them. Instead, they focus on things that people will always need. real estate, technology, infrastructure, food systems, healthcare. Things that actually matter in the real world. And here's something interesting. These types of investments tend to survive market crashes better because they don't depend on borrowed money. They don't collapse when interest rates change. They're built on real demand. So how do you actually apply this in your life? Let's take something simple. Buying a house. In the traditional system, you take a loan. You pay interest for years, sometimes decades. And you carry all the risk. If something goes wrong, you could lose everything. But in a partnership model, you don't borrow, you co-own. You and an investor buy the property together. You gradually increase your ownership over time. If the value goes up, you both benefit. If it goes down, you both share the loss. That's a completely different mindset. It's not about debt anymore. It's about ownership. And the same idea applies to investing. Instead of blindly putting money into stocks, you become more selective. You look for companies with low debt, strong cash flow, real assets, real value. Because those are the companies that survive. And more importantly, they grow when others fail. Right now, we are living through a major shift. The old system, built on endless borrowing, is reaching its limits, and you can already see the signs. But this isn't something to fear. This is an opportunity. Because every time a system breaks, a new one takes its place. And the people who understand it early win. Because real wealth is not just numbers in a bank account. It's not just a salary. It's not just saving money. Real wealth is ownership. It's control. It's being part of something real, something that grows, something that lasts. So the real question is, are you building assets, or are you stuck in the cycle of debt? Because once you understand this, you stop playing the old game, and you start building a new one. Subscribe to the Income Code, where we break how money really works.